3 ways to manifest money in 24 hours or less with the law of attraction by removing the most common blockages that are stopping people from manifesting money. So let's get right into it. Hi everyone, it's Kaisa here teaching you law of attraction and mindset so that you can start living your dream life right now. So the first block that is stopping you from manifesting the money that you want is thinking about it. You may be wondering, when is it coming? From where is it coming? Oh, maybe it's not coming, maybe it's not going to work. Or maybe you're obsessing about it, like, oh my god, I'm gonna be rich and whatever, like you're thinking what you're gonna do with the money. So all that kind of thinking is not good when you're trying to manifest money. And that is because, for example, if you would order a pizza and you're constantly calling the delivery guy or the girl like, hey, where is my pizza? Like, is it coming? Like, when are you coming? Is it ready? Blah, blah, blah. Like, if you're gonna do that, they don't have the time to deliver it to you. So thinking about it constantly is not a good idea. When you set the intentions, you need to let it go. You need to forget about it. But you don't need to forget about it in a way like somebody's going to ask you, hey, what are you manifesting? And you're like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know. Like, no, you don't need to do that. You just need to let it go. You need to set it and trust in it and just let it flow. But I know how difficult it can be not to think about it again. Like, you're doing your daily tasks, you're doing whatever you're doing, you're working, and all of a sudden the thought pops in your mind like, oh, like, by the way, I'm trying to manifest money. And then that is very important to be aware of your thoughts at that moment. You don't want that negative flow of thoughts to start like, oh, like, by the way, I'm trying to manifest, but I don't see anything yet. So if you struggle with this too, my tip for you is that, so you need to be always aware of your thoughts. So whenever that thought comes to your mind, maybe repeat 3 intentions that work for you. For example, I intend for manifesting to always be quick and effortless for me. I intend for everything to work out for me. I intend to manifest money. And you need to make sure that whenever you think about it, the last thought about the topic is positive. Okay? So let's move on to the block number 2, which is lacking the trust. Especially those people who are just starting out with manifesting what they want. This is very common, like when you don't have the trust yet. Like, your skeptical mind is trying to step in and say like, hey, this is not working, this is just nonsense, like they don't teach this at school. And you're only setting yourself up for a very big disappointment if you think you can manifest money all of a sudden like that, maybe 10k, and then you don't get it because your mind thinks that like, hey, like, you tried it and you didn't get it, so it doesn't work. It can be very difficult to find the trust in the process. And if you happen to try to manifest something big in the beginning and you fail, it could be that your thought process is something like this, like, oh, like, I want this, I'm manifesting it, I visualized it, and now, like, I don't see 10k in my bank account. And you're like, oh, I knew it, it's not gonna work, it didn't work, this is nonsense. But this is not actually how the law of attraction works, because it is working 24/7. And if you don't happen to manifest your desire, then there is some opposite intention in your mind, maybe in your subconscious mind, that is stopping you from manifesting it. Maybe there is a thought in your mind that you don't deserve the money. So how can you test whether or not the law of attraction is working? I would say that do not test, because test is coming from a place of, lack. Like, I don't have something and I'm just going to test whether or not it's going to work out. And then if it doesn't work out, you're like, nah, nonsense, it didn't work out. No, this stuff isn't real. So what I would advise you to do is start with very small intentions, small manifestations, like for example, I intend to find a coin on the ground, or I intend to see a lot of money. Now, especially if you are not very specific with what you want to manifest, You could manifest money in a lot of different forms. Like you could see it on TV, you could see it on social media. But you need to start recognizing that even those are manifestations of your thoughts. And by manifesting these little things and things that don't really matter to you, like things that you got zero attachment to, you can start building the trust in the process that this really works, and you have the ability to consciously create whatever it is that you want, in this case money. And once you start building the trust, the confidence that hey, like this stuff actually works, and you know how it feels, you know what techniques work for you, then it's very easy for you to move on to the bigger manifestations. Block number 3 that is stopping people from manifesting money is the lack of action. Now, if you're just sleeping and waiting for 10k to fall from the sky onto your face, then that is very unlikely that you will get it. So even when you are trying to manifest winning in the lottery, you are actually taking the action because you need to get the ticket. The reason why winning in the lottery is so difficult for most people is that their logical, skeptical minds knows the odds, how difficult, how unlikely it is to actually win in the lottery, and those thoughts kick in and they actually end up manifesting. So what kind of action can you take to manifest money? So this is very simple, because whatever you put out to the universe is exactly what you get back. Because when you put love and money and all the positive energies out, you open yourself up to receiving those exact same energies. So taking action could be in a form of sharing positivity and love, or helping a homeless person, helping somebody in need, or for example, sharing something of value to somebody. So actions of helping somebody else makes you feel so good, and also it will open you up to receive all those good things in return as well. So guys, that was my video for today. If you have learned anything new, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, because I am making 3 videos every week to help you start living your dream life right now. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get notified when I post new videos. And maybe leave a comment down below, what is your biggest block when manifesting money? And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.